Salut à tous les amis, c'est Fonir, j'espère que vous allez bien. Donc je vous explique, je voulais faire un combat d'un homme contre une femme, et malheureusement ça ne marche pas. Du coup on va se faire un combat de poids lourd, c'est parti. Et peut-être qu'après on se fera un combat de femmes, allez, on verra. Alors on va se prendre Usyk. Il fait 1m91 pour 100 kg contre Tyson Fury. Il fait 2m6, 116 kg. Donc sur les deux combats qui avaient eu lieu dernièrement, Tyson Fury il a perdu contre Usyk. Donc on va se prendre un truc de Tyson. Il avait perdu. Voilà, c'est l'ordi. Je sais pas en quel mode j'ai mis, mais il va pas rigoler l'ordi là. Surtout que j'ai pris quand même Tyson Fury contre Tyson. Ça va être chaud.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Oleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is...
Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
And
we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
C'est parti.
Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Stiff jab.
Ils sont difficiles à éviter ces coups parce qu'il a une bonne allonge.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Faites vos jeux, sur qui vous pariez. Moi je parierai pas sur moi, parce que là l'ordi va être chaud.
Instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent
Je
before he
débute
gets
encore,
his
je suis
fist back
débutant.
to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react.
Le problème c'est qu'il se fatigue trop vite mon
I
perso.
know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you.
Regardez la barre d'endurance.
Every switch.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. That right uppercut misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not...
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They both want the knockout. And he scores with the counter. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Nice counter shot.
Oh, il a les bras trop courts.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
Forget about that round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just misses with that uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. Misses with the straight left. And he misses with that straight left. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Blocks the left uppercut. Those punches that hit nothing but air can tire you out quickly. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different...
Focus back, get that jab back.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Tyson est en train de gagner pour l'instant.
They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Quatrième round, je file
The
dessus.
you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out?
Faut que ça dure.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Merde. Calme-toi, mon gars.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched.
Il est en train de reprendre le dessus. Il peut le toucher. Ça, mon gars, il tape à gueule. Il est bien fatigué.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Vas-y, frappe-le.
Nice counter. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. And the big cat goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Ça va être compliqué de se relever. Après ce coup.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Allez, toi, mon gars.
7, 8,
Ah, il est debout.
Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Listen, you switched off.
C'est la barre en bas blanche, vous voyez.
Let's go. Right hand's beautiful.
La tienne, elle est pleine. J'ai l'impression
Okay, now
qu'il
you're switching off. You're starting to
il a
make
plus de
mistakes. You're
puissance.
switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up
Son
last round.
endurance,
What can they
elle
do here to
est
change
plus
the
complète.
momentum?
What a
Du coup, elle
knockdown.
remonte plus
1
vite,
minute,
plus
you need
rapidement,
1 hour to
Enfin,
get
elle est
over a
plus
shot
longue
like
à...
that. Now it's down
Moi,
to
je mets 2 coups de poing, je suis mort
conditioning.
déjà.
It's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
C'est après avoir tombé, je pense que
Beautiful
c'est mort.
counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big
Vas-y,
trouble.
frappe-le. Il était endormi, là.
How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You
Shit.
step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
He's a knockout without a
Attendez, je
doubt.
regarde
Needs
un
to go
match
out
là.
there and think,
Je
right, you
lisais
know
en même
what,
temps.
next
Je vais
round,
m'étonner.
you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
That jab's slick. The jab's work.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
It worked. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need
Ok,
you to
j'ai
focus on what
laissé
you're doing.
putain,
You don't
malheureusement,
want to lose this
c'est pas lui
fight,
qui a
do you?
marqué.
Come on. You've let him back into this.
Fais
You're better
chier.
than this.
Let's start the 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They exchange punches. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Might want to think of holding on here for him. The unified heavyweight champion is down.
Ils sont en train de
Wow,
frapper, j'avais
that
pas ma garde.
impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Il a pris cher, Usyk. Usyk. Est-ce qu'il va pouvoir se relever? Je suis ok.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Usyk couldn't take anymore, and
Putain,
down he
il fait
goes.
vénère là.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd.
Oh,
What a
look.
shot.
Est-ce qu'il m'a mis dans les couettes? Je pense pas qu'il puisse se relever là. Hein.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Si ça va.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Jab back. Just box it.
Great round. Great round. Now relax.
2
relax.
secondes,
Just
hein.
stay
Je vais passer une
focused.
petite mise
Okay,
là, s'il y a
focus,
moyen.
focus. Big, deep breaths.
Ah, la
Good
côte est
work,
pas
you
ouf,
was
c'est
thinking,
quoi le geste?
you were smart, you
Ah
weren't
non, il y a
worried.
des hors-jeux, mais non,
What
non,
are you
c'est pas
doing?
possible.
You've switched off
Ah
completely.
oui, ça va,
You
la
got
côte là,
complacent.
remontée.
The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's out.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Get back out.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just stick.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
What are you doing? I need you to
Il va
focus
se
on
rendre misé.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Allez, c'est
Keep what
parti.
you're doing. The gaps are-
J'ai mis un petit
There's
bet
the
de
bell
20
for round
euros.
7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what
que
they
je
have
suis les matchs
left.
en
What-
live, là, en même
how do
temps.
you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Ah mais mon gars, il crape plus là. Il est mort. C'est impossible de l'avoir. Hein.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him
Il
down.
va se faire défoncer, mon gars.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Fatigue-toi, vas-y. Frappe, frappe,
Just
frappe,
missed
frappe.
that jab.
Frappe, frappe, frappe.
Perfect counter shot.
Vas-y,
Not a
frappe,
lot
mon
of punch
petit.
output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Both men step back for just a moment.
Ouais, je l'ai
Catch
raté.
and shoot. Do you believe this? And down goes
Oh,
Oleksandr
no.
Usyk. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You are right.
Un guerrier, c'est...
Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work, man. Just stay focused.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and out.
Can you believe this? Oleksandr
Ah, je
Usyk
peux
is
rien
on the
faire, hein, il est mort,
canvas.
mon
How
perso.
about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it
Voilà,
more.
après ce qu'il vient de
Shot
prendre,
from
je
the
pense pas qu'il
gods,
se
they
relève.
say. A shot from the gods.
Je pense pas qu'il puisse se relever. Hein.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Ah, c'était chaud. Ciao.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Trop
What a
puissant.
build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Il a bien dominé. Intermédiaire, putain. Bon, les amis, on va se quitter là, je pense. Hein. On a fait 24 minutes. 24 minutes de vidéo. Parce que ça va être assez long avec Claude. Je voulais faire le match avec les femmes là, mais ça va être plus long. Après, ça risque de faire 40 minutes. Donc, on fera ça peut-être sur une autre vidéo. Pour une autre vidéo, ou sinon je le ferai sur Twitch. Sur ce, je vous dis portez-vous bien. À la prochaine, c'était Fonir. Et peace. Bye bye les amis.